A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Third. The left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Marte.
Fouled straight back. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Andre Dawson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Andre.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone.
Launched to right field and deep. Gwynn going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Gary Carter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Henderson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Johnson has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gwynn.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's in there. Base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. There he goes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walter Johnson, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 0.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gwynn moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Striding into the box, Ricky Henderson. He flew out in his last at bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Realmuto rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park. We are under the... Digging in, Ricky Henderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Gamblers, the left fielder, number 24.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and grounded out to Cal at short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And right into the shift. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Suzuki.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gwynn. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number two. Stepping in, George Brett. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to left field. Finley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. Alomar has it. Throw on to first. Two gone. In now, Joe Morgan. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Morgan is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard. And the throw to first is there. The So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Frank.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Morgan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now at the plate,
Batting
Tony
fifth,
Gwynn.
the right fielder, Tony.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gwynn.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gwynn. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Cal Ripken. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Ryan's ready. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is
high and deep to right center. Gwynn going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Comes set, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. At the plate, Russell Martin will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Russell Martin.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. This one's down to third. Brett has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, JT Realmuto. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Gwynn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Suzuki.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready now, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Roberto.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. even getting.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the third baseman, George Brett. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Striding in once again, Ricky Henderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn on the move. He's there and records the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hopped up, Thomas in foul ground, and that standing in. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dawson is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Steve Finley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Into the box, Russell Martin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Morgan takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Belted high and deep into right center. Suzuki ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping up now, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Ripken. And there's one down now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now to the plate, Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The batter, number 9.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a drive out to left center field. And this will get all the way out toward the 388 sign. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 5-2 ball game. So digging in now, Nolan Ryan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Gwynn in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Has a look. Now the pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Fouled off. Baez at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Ready for another chance. Nolan Ryan as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Nolan Ryan.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now
digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. Ryan into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Brett, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he popped him up. Baez shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ricky Henderson. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he can't field it cleanly. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting,
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Gwynn is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now
ready once again, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. At the plate, Andre Dawson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that baby's gone. Digging in, Joe Morgan.
The batter, second baseman, Joe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
2-1 to Joe Morgan.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hot shot down the line. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him. And digging in to try it again, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's
right here. He's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that's too high, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Tony Gwynn will be next. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4. To start the bottom of the 6th.
Right fielder, Tony.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Cal Ripken. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he's safe getting back to second as he might have been pushing it to try to move up more than 90 feet.
Now batting.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Backhanded to Morgan at the bag. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The catcher, number 55.
At the plate, Russell Martin. And their runners at the corners now.
Martin.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Finley stands at second with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson over to his right. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez will try to follow up. Luke Gregerson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Hit hard towards the hole. Ripken right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ichiro Suzuki will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lifted the other way out to left center. Finley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Suzuki is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home. Ken Griffey Jr. is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Center fielder, Ichiro.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Henderson moves over, 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps Big Frank. And Brett's on the move. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Morgan takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Well, he thought about going for 3rd, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Sun Hwan Oh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The third base
runner at second now. Nobody out. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Popped into the air, back behind second. Alomar is there, one away. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. No hits to this point.
Nolan.
And that's taken for strike one. Henderson, the runner at second with one away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Reined in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-6 ball game. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in, Joe Morgan in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Dawson is there. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop, Javier.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that baby's gone. Lou Gehrig will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Right side, but it's well foul. No outs, nobody on. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big. Brett Cecil, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Anthony Rendon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn looks up. Goodbye, home run. So we're all tied up following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of Dylan Betances. Takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that baby's gone. Now batting, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1. Trevor Hoffman enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Mississippi and Chicago. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Gamblers, the left fielder, number 24.
First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Junior's in pursuit. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Henderson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fouled away. Donaldson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Nolan.
Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Arenado takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Popped up. Bryant over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Andre Dawson.
Right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
From the stretch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And that one got a piece of him. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. A big lead off of second. Now the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutcheon is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chicago, the second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Morgan.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Andrew McCutcheon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Donaldson's up with it, and he is in there. In now, Lou Gehrig, looking to make it three straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. Two strikes now. Fouled off. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gwynn going back on it for the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. Throw to third, but he's in there, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Morgan is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For Mississippi, the shortstop.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Now at the plate, Tom Seaver. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Standing in, JT Realmuto.
The catcher
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ricky Henderson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McNeil on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside-the-park home run in his first at-bat.
And it was worth the price of admission to watch this guy go home to home. This guy absolutely flies.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Gwynn. He popped out in his first trip.
Gwynn.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
Ready now, Andre Dawson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. 4 runs here in this half inning. High and deep to right center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. At the plate, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris.
Seaver steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The count now at 2-1. Left field, Henderson coasts under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, second.
Standing in.
Go.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. Morgan is off of first with 2 away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he into the box. Joe Morgan 0-for-1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Junior's in pursuit. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But he's got plenty of respect for that arm out there as he's going to hold steady at third with 1 away now.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Weekly hit to third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ricky Henderson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Jeff McNeil. He reached on a single in his first try.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Left fielder, number 22.
First offering on its way.
And through. Not touching.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
So digging in now, Lou Gehrig, 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He doubled his last time through. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. McNeil is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Gwynn. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Chopped up the line to first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Full count, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Dawson's there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in. Chris Bryant.
Third baseman.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Skied into straightaway right. Dawson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Duke Snyder will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count. He wanted to get a hit. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Blake Snell, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready for another shot now. Andre Dawson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The batter, number 8.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Joe Morgan, a hit in 2 tries so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he throws the fastball. By him here.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Tom Seaver. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The pitcher, Tom Seaver.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. popped him up. Gehrig has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ricky Henderson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Andrew McCutchen.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Lou Gehrig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.